Have you ever tried to lay down a bead of caulk, but you find that the caulk is separating oddly, or it doesn't adhere appropriately, or once you get it down, it's sticky to the touch? Well, there are two major causes that can make this happen, and you probably don't even realize what either one of them are. So let's get right into them. The first cause is reusing old caulk, but that's not really an issue in and of itself. I mean, that's why we have these pokers on our caulk guns, right? To break the seal and go through the old caulk so we can use it. The challenge that we find is that people don't seal the tip of their caulk gun. They just let it dry out. The problem with this is that it causes the caulk inside the tube to start to dry out further in, and it can cause a sludgy kind of consistency, and you might get little specks of hard stuff coming out when you're trying to lay that bead of caulk down. So when you go to seal your caulk, there's a couple of ways to do it. Some manufacturers will provide a plug on their caulk gun, but I'm a big fan of the big red cap. These things are awesome. It's really just a little tip that you roll right down over the top. Doing this will create an airtight seal on the top of the tube of caulk, and I've done this for months on end to the point where I used this one probably about 6 months ago, and I guarantee when I take this tip off and I puncture the seal again, I'm going to get a very good bead of caulk out of this tube. Hey, real quick, let me ask you a question. Do you like this t-shirt? Let me know in the comments below, or head over to the store tab in my channel and pick one up for yourself. Now back to the video. And the second reason why you may have these challenges is one that I bet you probably didn't even know. I didn't know this, and I've been caulking for a long period of time, and I just learned this recently. If you inspect your caulk tubes, you may find that there is actually an expiration date printed on the top or somewhere along the side. And if you look at like these three side by side, you'll see that they all have expiration dates, but not every tube has them. So you will see some tubes like these that even wherever you look, there's nothing on here that tells you what the expiration is. So how do you handle this? Remember that caulk is formulated to last anywhere between 12 and 24 months, so 1 to 2 years. When you buy your tube of caulk, something that I'm actually going to start doing now is I'm going to mark the date that I purchased it so that I know approximately how much time I have left in this tube of caulk. Over time, after they expire, these tubes will start to separate inside, so you'll get the liquid and the solid separating, and it will not give you a good bead of caulk. You will also get some dry out as well, because the seals will break down over time, and you're going to get some hard caulk inside the tube. But maybe you're just trying to figure out what tube of caulk is the right one for you. And for more information on that, click or tap on this video. And until the next time, keep doing it yourself.